Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Fiery Moon, and I'm here to do the weekly reading for this week. It is a general reading. It is for all zodiac signs, so it is not specific to any zodiac sign. As always, you guys know energy can be vice versa or interchangeable. This could be past, present, or future energy for you. As you know, time is fluid. Know that we do not get caught up in the gender. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. And know that this could pertain to, person, place, or thing, and in multiple areas of your life: home, family, work, career, school. You just have to know your situation. Let me think. We are in Aries season. We are currently in the new moon in Aries energy, which the new moon reading is already out. So if you want to check that out, definitely feel free. What else? We are in the Aries stellium as well. With 4 planets in Aries as well as Chiron. So there's a lot of Aries energy at play. But other than that, I think I covered everything. So we're gonna just jump right in and see what messages we need for the week for the collective. As always, I stress take what resonates and leave the rest. And if it's not your story, it's just not for you this week. So we'll be starting with the Work Your Light Oracle deck. We'll then be following up with the Muse Tarot. And then the guidance or advice is going to come from the Oracle of the 7 Energies. So let's jump right in and see what messages we need for the collective. So in regards to the energy for the week, what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding do we need for the collective, for the energy that is to come this week? What messages do we need for the collective in regards to the energy that surrounds us for this week? Do we need for the collective? I literally just seen the play card, and before I had got set up to come on and do this reading, I was already feeling like a very playful energy. I know Aries is that childlike energy, and that's just what I feel right now. So you may be feeling some childlike energy. It really just hit me out of nowhere, and I was like, where is this coming from? I know, for me personally, I am a kid at heart, or at least I still have my childlike energy intact. But I did feel that, so I don't know if anyone, if that's the energy that may be at play this week. So let's see. Let's do one more, and then we're gonna jump right in. So bottom of the deck, we have birthing a new age. And if this is an Aries energy, wow. Wow, wow, wow. It says birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. As you know, Aries is the start. You know, it represents the first house, but it's also fire energy, which speaks to, you know, creativity, passion, desires, you know, willpower. And it's cardinal fire, so it's, you know, creating, you know, being the initiator. I like it. And then up under that, we have Akasha. And that says your guidance is divinely guided. Dude, I'm so glad I picked this deck. Oh, look at that. Wow. So you could be, as the cards say, divinely guided to, you know, do something new, bring in something new, start something new, whether that be a job, a business, you know, making something a career, making your dreams a reality. I'm feeling that also. But I also feel like with the align your life card, what is not aligned or needs to be changed, you could almost be like in the in-between. And I'm not in between, but more like, you know, well, yeah, I will say the in-between. That's the best way that I can put it together right now, because it just feels like an energy of like you're not sure of where you're being guided. And then it says, look at this bottom of the deck. I think I may just take all of these from the bottom of the deck. I did say I was going to start doing bottom of the deck reading, so this may just be the first one for the weekly, because it's just speaking to me right now. And it says, M. Rama, where are you being called to journey to? And then we have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And that's basically all what I just said. I love this. I love it. Wow, there's some, you know, beautiful, powerful cards here right now. Yeah, I think I'm going to take it just like that, and then we're going to leave it off at the bottom of the deck, which is Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. It's almost like you may also be going through like a reflection period. Like, I don't know why I'm feeling like, you know, a mirror energy. And with the where you being called to journey to, you know, it's like, see, she's getting in the water there. So it's like being led by your intuition or your, you know, it's almost like following the call of your soul, answering the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So that's, you know, this is just what I'm feeling. And it's calling you to like almost, you know, work with the divine guidance that's here to almost create a new reality for yourself. But I almost feel like it's going to be like emotionally abundant. like I'm being drawn to all this water. And then, like I said, like reflecting, I'm feeling that heavily also. And I'm also getting like a Ten of Cups vibe off of this one due to the rainbow here. So let's see what comes out. Let me move these up because I like all of this energy. I am going to read the Birthing a New Age. I've never had that card before. So let's see. And these cards come with activation. So it says, birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Often our path is exactly the one we don't feel prepared to walk. Walk it anyway. Often what is rising feels far bigger than we can possibly hold. Be a container for it anyway. Often our creations seem to have a wild, uncontrollable consciousness of their own. Birth them anyway. Often what is ours to do is the very thing that most intimidates us. Be courageous and do it anyway. We are birthing a new age. Right now, we're in a transition period between ages, in the process of allowing the old cycle to fall away and the new to rise. Like driving in the fog and trusting the road will appear ahead, we need to release old identities in ways that no longer serve us, using our intuition as a compass. You're part of a group of souls who have been incarnating at significant periods of history, preparing for this exact time, dreaming a new world into being. Magdalene sisters, daughters of Isis, Essenes, priestesses, witches, mystics, healers, seers, artists, midwives, visionaries, guardians of the earth, and storytellers from times past. It is time to give permission and space for what is beckoning within to be born. We are dreaming a new world into being. The Work Your Light activation for this card says, hold the card on your heart and say, I am open to surrendering to the creations that are wanting to be birthed through me. May I be of service in a way that delights my mind, body, and soul. Please use me, please lead me, please show me the way. Wow. Wow. And then, like I said, with the Akasha, right after that, your guidance is divinely guided. I mean, it can't get any more self-explanatory than that right there. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like I said, I felt the Ten of Cups there. Look, there are the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant. So this could be like a new, emotionally fulfilling job, relationship, career. You could be, learning something. The Hierophant is like higher learning. It could have something to do with school. You could be going to school for something you love. Wow. I haven't used this deck in a while either. But let's see what comes out in regards to this Nubian spread. What messages do we need in regards to this energy and spread for the collective for the week? What messages do we need in regards to the collective? I'm trying to get my readings done. I actually hurt my finger, so I'm trying to shuffle as best as I can, but it is hurting. But that's neither here nor there. messages do we need as it pertains to the collective in this square? I almost feel like, you know, there's a decision that, you know, that may need to be made, not that you may have to make, but you may, you know, face a decision on whether you want to answer the call of, you know, it may even be a literal phone call for some of you, but it's, you know, listening to your intuition, the call of your intuition. Something, you know, that you have to do. What's going on in regards to this energy and spread for the collective? What messages do we need? And let's see what the cards have for us this week. Alright, so bottom of the deck we have the Three of Cups. It says Three of Emotions in this deck. But I'm just, you know, almost feeling like, almost like an alignment. Normally the Three of Cups is three, you know, it's depicted normally as three women on, you know, the card. But it's like these three women are all in one woman, you know, one being. So I kind of feel like a mind, body, and spirit coming into alignment. I'm also feeling an energy of like almost solidifying your emotions in a way. With the Three of Cups, but it can speak to, you know, reconciliation. And as I say that, we have the Two of Cups right behind it. So this can be, you know, a coming together of, you know, two people, two places, you know, two things, a person and a thing, a person and a place. It's just, you know, having, you know, an emotional connection to something that, you know, like I say, you could be reconciling with. Because it's almost like you could have had, up under that we have the Seven of Cups, the Tower, and the Lovers. Like, you could have had, you know, an emotional, almost an emotional awakening in regards to a connection, or, you know, the Lovers could be looked at as a decision as well. And I'm also getting like the energy, we have the Three of Swords with Death. So it's almost like, you know, whatever this Tower moment was, or that caused this decision, is something that is going to, you know, transform some, you know, past pain or heartbreak for you. Because it's almost like, I don't know why I want to say it was cultivated. I don't know if some of you guys may be into planting, but with the Eight of Pentacles, I'm feeling that energy, like it was like almost, what's the word I'm looking for, like made to be this way. That's different. But we'll see what actually comes out. So in regards to this energy and spread for the week, I'll take it. What messages do we need? I don't know why I'm getting oh my god, the Spice Girls, when two become one. I don't know, like I just seen this card and it's the Six of Pentacles, but I feel like there's almost like a merging or something happening. And it's also, you know, speaking to that reflection energy I'm feeling as well. The two here. Am I taking this in the reverse? I think I am, because that's how it came out, so we'll leave it like that. It came out that way for a reason. Messages do we need? So bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. So this could be you, or, you know, the energy that you're in, or, you know, someone around you, you know. At this time. And, you know, the Queen of Wands speaks to, you know, being very confident, you know, passionate, determined, creative, you know, queen, male or female, doesn't matter. Up under that, we have the Knight of Wands, which is called, you know, the Knight of Inspiration. The Wands are inspiration in this deck. But I almost feel like there is someone coming towards you after closing out a cycle, because you do have the World here. Now, they could be coming towards you, or you could be going towards someone. Because like I said, I feel like there's a merging energy coming. You know, like I said, the Spice Girls, when two become one, that's the energy that I feel. So this could also, you know, play into the counterpart energy. If so, you know, just take it how it resonates. But I feel like someone may even see you as, you know, inspirational. you know, and they're, you know, wanting to come towards you. You could be, you know, very appealing, very, you know, the Queen of Wands is looked at as, you know, like very attractive. But this movement as the Knight of Wands is, you know, it's fast incoming, you know, movement. But what came out, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. I really feel like this is all the feminine energy out here. I have no masculine energy on the board except for the Knight of Cups and the Hermit. Everything else is feminine. So this could be, you know, like I said, someone coming towards you. If you're the feminine, this energy could be coming towards you. The Knight of Cups, the Three of Swords, Temperance in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. And we have the Ten of Wands and the Hermit. The Six of Wands. The Ten of Cups. And the High Priestess. So right off the back, I already feel like this Knight of Cups, you know, male or female doesn't matter. It's just masculine and feminine. The Knight of Cups, like I said, I feel that reconciliation energy. They, you know, someone may be coming in to try to, you know, balance out a situation. You know, the Six of Pentacles is looked at like, you know, charity. You know, it's like the minor justice card, so it can represent balance, but it can also represent, you know, an imbalance. I also feel like they're trying to balance out whoever this Knight of Cups is, energy, not who, just this energy, maybe wanting to balance something out, because they may be feeling this Three of Swords, or if it's vice versa for you, just switch the roles. Maybe feeling this Three of Swords energy, you know, feeling like, you know, the door is closed on them, whether you closed it or they closed it, you know, it's like they're almost wanting to, you know, come back around. Because with Temperance in reverse, that speaks to, you know, reconciliation, but it also speaks to, you know, not imbalance, you know, not being in balance. I don't feel like it's this feminine energy of the Queen of Voices as the Queen of Swords, because if she's looking at it. So as the feminine energy, it's like you can see that, you know, this connection or whatever it is, this job is not balanced for you. But we're gonna look at Temperance in reverse. And I feel that with the Ten of Wands and the Hermit, like the masculine energy is, you know, carrying a burden right now. You know, whatever, you know, they're trying to, you know, almost, you know, like I almost feel like an overworked energy, like a very tired energy, trying to do the best that they can. But the Hermit energy here is like, almost like calling out for, you know, like some divine guidance, or trying to, you know, see what signs are there, which, you know, I'm feeling like this is here. The Answer the Call card with this Hermit card. Let's see how they're both looking on that, if you guys can see that. It's almost like you're looking for a sign that, you know, coming in, You know, if you're the masculine energy, like if you're gonna be almost successful or like accepted, if the offer will be accepted, I feel, because you feel like you lost something that may have been, you know, this Ten of Cups energy to you. Because the Three of Cups can be looked at as pain and heartbreak, but it could also, you know, be a sense of loss as well. And I think, like, with the High Priestess coming out, you know, if you're the masculine energy and, you know, you're wanting to come towards this feminine energy, regardless of what it is, or if it's the feminine energy within yourself, it's saying to follow your intuition. And for the feminine energy, you know, you're going to have to follow your intuition too on whether, you know, you are open to this reconciliation, you know, because that's what I'm really feeling off of this Temperance card. Are you willing to, it's almost like a second chance energy I'm feeling. Are you willing to give, you know, something a second chance, you know, working, you know, at something. Maybe you'll be contacted by, you know, a previous job, you know, that you may have left because it didn't feel, you know, balanced to you. Or, you know, it's like, it's almost like if this is career, it was like very burdensome. It could have even, like, I'm getting the energy of, you know, kept you from enjoying life. That's what I feel like. It's like you were always working, always at work. You didn't have time for anything but work. Let's look at this Temperance card, because that could, you know, as the Queen of Swords, you could be looking at, like, how could I create the work-life balance? You can't see, or you didn't see the work-life balance in, if this is career. Or that's what, you know, you may be trying to figure out. But it feels like, to me, you know, with the Three of Swords and then the Ten of Cups, like, you're not happy, or you feel like you're kind of like closing the door on your happiness, but you're just trying to move forward as the Six of Wands. But tell me about Temperance in reverse. Why is Temperance in reverse here? And maybe, you know, you're being called to do something different, but you may be, you know, almost Spirit makes me laugh. Forgive me. You could be trying to find, you know, your creativity, and that's only going to come from you, you know, going within and following your intuition. Okay. So clarifying Temperance in reverse, yeah, it's how so many messages are coming through. Well, let me get this out first. We have the Four of Wands, which represents, you know, balance, stability, and then the Three of Cups. So it's like you're seeing that this situation, like you're trying to figure out how you can balance this situation to get to a more, you know, emotionally stable place, and almost, you know, an emotionally, you know, reciprocal place as well. Like you want it to be, you know, almost an equal give and take emotionally. You want to be able to give with your emotions and then, you know, receive you know, emotions back, because it could be, you know, a job that is very like dry, like you have to, you know, contain what you feel, or, you know, whatever the situation is. It doesn't have to be work, but it's like you may even just be leaning towards, you know, with the 8 of Cups, the 2 to the 8 is the 6 of Cups, which, you know, is the 6 of Cups represents, you know, patterns, you know, past life, you know, it represents childhood, you know, like almost rectifying like childhood karma. And, you know, it's like you may be thinking about, you know, walking away, because the 8 leads to the 10. We have the 10 here. And then the 8 plus the 2 is the 10. So basically, you know, being guided to follow, you know, almost like where your heart is. Because then from the 2 to the 3 is the Ace. You're looking for something that's more emotionally stable and balanced. And then with the 2 of Wands, it's almost like you're still the 2 of Wands and the 4 of Voices. Like you're trying to, you know, you're at a crossroads of what your peace almost means to you, because at the end of the day, you just want to be emotionally happy. And then we have, like, I'm telling you, the 9 to the 10, the 9 of Cups to the 10 is the Ace of Cups. Here it is, you know, again. Yeah, it's like you're just, whatever situation this is, you're trying to, you know, find balance, whether this is all within you or with another person, place, or thing. You're trying to, you know, come into balance for yourself. Now let's see what the High Priestess is, and then we'll grab the guidance or advice. Tell me about the High Priestess. Ooh, that's too many, Spirit. Tell me about the High Priestess. Because ultimately, no matter what situation it is, it's your intuition is going to be what you need to follow. So, clarifying the High Priestess, we have the Hanged Muse in this deck, but it's called the Hanged Man, and then the Ace of Materials. So your intuition is pointing you to, like, almost change your perspective on, you know, your outlook of stability. This has been coming up a lot. Because yes, it's nice to have the Ace of Pentacles, you know, a new stable beginning, but if there's no emotional fulfillment there, it's like it's all for naught. So it's like, as the Page of Cups is like, you have to feel what, or find what fills your heart space. Or, you know, this could be an offer of, you know, someone is wanting to bring to you to give you a new stable beginning emotionally. And you may, you know, you may be hung up on what to do. But ultimately, you know, the Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity. It's a new opportunity to even accept an offer from someone, if that's how the situation is playing out for you, or it's an opportunity to, you know, invest emotionally in yourself. So are you gonna answer the call and whatever this is? Because the universe is here to assist you in whatever this is for you. Wow. I was just being nosy in the bottom of the deck. You know, it's really just the same thing all over again. So we'll see what the guidance or advice is. I like it. What guidance or advice do we need in regards to the collective for the energy that surrounds us for this week? This is almost similar to the new moon reading that I did, but it is a little different. So you're just gonna have to decide where that goes for you. What's the guidance or advice to this energy and spread for the collective? For the energy of this week, what's the guidance or advice? One more, and then we'll see what comes out. Bottom of the deck, we have, you know, beautiful uncaging, which speaks to, you know, unlocking the heart, opening the heart, allowing that heart chakra to get working. It's almost like your heart, look at your heart song. You got your heart song with, what's this called, a grand symphony. It's like your heart is singing. Or like, what song is your heart singing for you? Like, wow. And then up under that, we have quiet in the mind. So you may need to meditate as well. So let's see, what's the guidance or advice in regards to this energy and spread for the energy for the week, for the collective? Right, so we have, what did I say in that first, this right here, in this Three of Cups? I felt like it was a, you know, a coming together and alignment of mind, body, and soul. That's what I feel off of this Three of Cups. But we do have the body and soul and a deep breath. So definitely feel with that deep breath. It's time to, you know, just take a deep breath. You may need to meditate, you know, almost, you know, quiet the mind so that, you know, you can let your intuition come through and speak for you. In the body and soul, I'm already feeling like just being in alignment with yourself. Or, you know, with a person, place, or thing. Because then the bottom of the deck, we have birds of a feather. So like I said, it's almost like a coming together energy. Wow. It's right here. So I'm going to read the body and soul. The deep breath card is not calling out to me. Where's the body and soul? 34. But you know, I'll read all of them. So body and soul, the key concepts: taking care of yourself, seeing yourself as a complete package, body not separate from soul, centered in your sense of self, comfortable in your body, your authentic identity, and physical health. Extreme health care is called for when you receive this card. Answer truthfully. Are you taking care of yourself? Your first choice may be to care for others before meeting your own needs. Check in with yourself. Are you experiencing halt, hunger, anger, loneliness, tiredness? This card is a signal that it's time to take a break from your current focus and get busy taking care of you, because you are worthy of this care. What simple things require your attention so you can function optimally in your world and live your best life a day at a time? Another message that this card holds is about how you live with authenticity. Can you be at ease within yourself? You doing you with pride and self-worth? Remember, you are a soul that manifests through a body, a spiritual being having a human experience, and that means you are here on purpose, even if there are days when you wonder about that. There is an intentionality to your being here now, just the way you are in this time in our collective story. You being here is important, for you are a precious being with a purpose, even if it seems elusive some days. Just know that life loves you. With that in mind, your job is to do your part to make your experience a healthy one. How you nourish your body, mind, and soul is directly related to how you experience your life. It's time to put yourself first, then everything will fall beautifully into place. Wow. Love it. And what is this? A deep breath. Let me see where that is. So a deep breath. The key concepts: a genuine expectation of danger, projection of a threat without substance, fight or flight mode, the inability to focus, trusting in the universe as a way to release fear. Fear is asking for your attention and healing right now. You or another person are operating from the position of fear. If you also see red flags, you might be headed towards genuine danger, perhaps repeating a lesson you don't need to learn again. You can honor this kind of fear by saying thank you and protect yourself by choosing another path. In this moment, you have all it takes to make this shift. If, on the other hand, the fear surrounds the idea of taking a risk, be mindful. Radical trust and accepting the discomfort of the new is called for as you move out of your comfort zone. Ask for courage to take a leap into the unknown and know that all will be well. But know that all will be well doesn't mean all you have come to expect. Stories from the past may be molding your expectations right now and causing fear based on anticipated hurt. Don't isolate yourself or fall for the false idea that life is too painful and engaging with it should be avoided. How about loving that side of you that is afraid, acting out, and causing all this unnecessary commotion? You will never be happy if this small part of you controls your life, as it will if you allow it. However, remember to be gentle with yourself and others. Once you let go and relax into your life, everything looks brighter and friendlier. Today, choose love over fear. You'll be amazed when you do. And that's what, I felt that, when I said, speaking in regards to the Six of Cups, it's almost like a pattern that you've learned or may have, learned in childhood that, you need to move away from. And then lastly, we have birds of a feather, because it's almost blocking you from your true happiness, being truly happy and, safe and secure within yourself. Then we have birds of a feather. Key concepts: sharing, community, a sense of belonging, fellowship with like-hearted people, understanding the concept of we before me. Have you ever wondered how people naturally gravitate to one another and discover a surprising intimacy and connection? There is a kind of magnetic energy, like an invisible ray of light, that gently pulls people together to form something beautiful that can be shared. As in the saying, birds of a feather flock together, it comes from an instinctual need for belonging, you might say. We need community to survive, to thrive, and grow. We humans are social creatures after all. None of us are meant to be alone. The concept of belonging is playing an important role in your life currently. Perhaps you recently found yourself in a group where you knew you were in the right place. Trust those strands of connections, for now is the time to thrive in the community. What you will find is a deeper and more expansive way of looking at the world by bearing yourself to others and sharing ideas, hopes, and dreams. However, however long you stay here in this journey of becoming who you're meant to be, connecting to community and participating in fellowship is the best thing for you right now. You will flourish as part of a network of like-minded and like-hearted people. Stick to what feels good and resonates with your heart as true. When you understand the value of this community, you will discover everything you're hoping for and much more than you're expecting. Yes, so whether you're leaving a job, a relationship, a group of friends, like you're being guided to, and you're gonna be aligned with people that match your frequency and vibration. You know, it's not gonna be an imbalance or perceived, almost like a perceived disaster. It's not gonna be that way. But you have to allow yourself to, open up and see that it's not how you're perceiving it to be. Because with the hangman, it's just like you're staying stuck. Like, you need to grab the enlightenment you need and, come and, change your perspective of that. Because there's almost like, even I can see this here, like there's an imbalance in how you're seeing stability and, almost social circles and friendships and relationships. Like, it's like you're almost against, almost collaborating on an emotional level where you're being called to do that, to do just that. All right, so as always, guys, I thank you for tuning in with me. Love this energy for the week. Not sure what I'm gonna call it just yet, but it's how can I say it? Like, I don't know. It just feels like, to me, like there's something new that's brewing that you have to, like, almost consciously make the choice to, experience. Don't fear that it's going to be like a worst case scenario or, just a complete disaster, because I don't see it here. There's so much life in these cards right now. And that's why I chose the decks that I chose, because of all the color. It's time to do something new. And, it's like in the past, it was cool to, like be heartless and, not give a, but that time is done. Like, if you don't care about nothing, then you don't value your life. Honestly, that's just, how I see about it. Like, it's like you just don't care. Like, you're just cool with almost like, I don't know. And that's not a judgment. It's an observation. But I thank you all for tuning in with me. I hope, it resonated for you. If not, I'll just catch you on the next weekly. But as always, thank you. And I will see you guys on the next one. All right? Later.